If you have firewood piling up that you need to find a new way to store and keep dry, I'll show you how I turned these IBC totes into a woodshed. Now when I first started storing wood, I just used the basic pallets at first, using 2x4s to hold up the ends as you see here, and you can make them all into different sizes. Then I decided to try something better than the pallets, so I got some IBC totes. This was the first idea that I came up with. Take the bladders out, cut them from this corner to this corner, then along the top, cutting them in half, you can put a roof on it. And you get Mini Hut 1.0. Just zip ties. You can use sheet metal screws, whatever works. These did work very well the last couple years that I used them, and I did cut a door for easier access. But after a while, honestly, I was just sick of looking at them. So I needed to change it up. And here's what I came up with for a woodshed. You take another one, flip it over the top, and you cut the same spots as the bottom. Then you go ahead and get you some U-bolts. These are 1/4 by 3/4 by 2.5. Now I am 5'11" and I can reach the top just fine, so if that gives you an idea, depending on your height, this may or may not be too tall for you. These are the 275 gallon totes. There are 330 gallons, which are also taller. Now with these being the 275 gallon, to the very top it is 7.5 feet. To the inside of the roof it's 7 feet. Now I got them all put together. This is what they look like. Ended up putting a roof on top because all the holes in the bottom of the tote. So otherwise water will leak through there and snow will drip on all the wood. I like it a lot better. Holds a lot more wood in a more confined area. One problem I was having with the mini hut was the blowing snow would coat the whole side full of snow. I don't like throwing that in the fireplace. So this completely prevents the main problem I was having with pallets in the mini hut, was blowing rain and snow all onto the side of the wood. And then you got the wet wood pile for a while. This keeps all of the rain and the snow out. Here's what it looks like with tarps on all the sides. Eventually I might do the sheet metal on the ends. I decided to use the tarps on the end for now instead of sheet metal, just because in case I do want to lift up the sides for the sun and the wind. I did the rough calculations on how much wood this would hold to, and with these 6 pairs it'll hold 4 cords. 3.9 to be exact, but I figured it's about 4 because I do hang them through the edges a little bit. The best part about this is that I put the roll-up doors on each side. At the bottom, there's just a 12-foot 2x4 in here. And I just hook it onto here to keep the wind from taking it away. It's already been through rain and blowing snow, and it sure keeps everything nice and dry in there now. Have a good one and take care.